Hey, this is Chris the Old Guy, and today I'm going to open up a pack of cards this way. Uh, Wish me luck. Storm's in the background, and Opal just decided to jump down. But we're going to open up a pack of Series 223, Randomness. See what we get. All right. It boggles my mind what's on eBay, because I was looking at stuff that basically, cards and whatnot, what have you, and of Major League stars. I don't know if everyone's seen the brawl between the White Sox and the Guardians, and I was looking up Ramirez rookie. Oh wow, we got some cards here. Oscar Gonzalez rookie, MLB. I got a silver of Trace Thompson. It's not numbered. Raymond Lorendo, Vientos rookie. Jared Walsh, Jax, Oscar Colas rookie, Fletcher, Tommy Hearn, Jose Abreu, Lane Thomas, Francisco Lindor, Joe Ryan, or Joe Ian, Joe Ryan, David Henley, Carson Kelly, and finally DJ LeMahieu. So in this pack, call it Randomness. We got a silver of Trace Thompson, and Oscar Gonzalez MLB. And let's see, how many rookies did we pull? A Henley rookie, an Oscar Colas rookie, and a Mark Vientos rookie. Not a bad pack. That's why I open up random packs, little at a time. Try to savor the moment, number one. Number two, I don't get that many doubles. And number three, I want rookies. So with that being in mind, for less than $5, Ramirez, his minor league card was on eBay, which just boggles my mind. You get a signature card of when they make the bigs, and it's a PSA 9 or PSA 8, and this is $150 or what have you. I mean, it's not that's reasonable. I mean, if you're looking to go the gusto of investing in cards for that market and stuff, the signatures of card, you can get a PSA DNA card of Ramirez, that same of the same card or a different card, and you're looking at anywhere between 150 to 350. And this is not check out my cards. This is not stuff. I bought the low end card, ungraded rookie, and I bought his Bowman low end graded rookie. It should come in the mail soon. But for one, today, sometime later on, I'm going to probably open up the All-Star box and go through some of the cards, and we'll open up the special pack that comes with it, and I will then. I got something else in the mail. I'll open up another pack of 23 or maybe a couple more. Just open it a little at a time. I pull more stars doing that. Simply put, it's not that I don't have a lot of stuff to open up. I mean, if you take a look, I got stuff over there that needs to be opened up. Right here. And I'm savoring that. That's probably got some chrome in it. I don't know what exactly it's got, but I bought it a while ago. And I only need 2 or 3 cards for Series 2, and the set's complete. So, I mean, everything else is a bonus. But the old guy has been looking at some stuff of what he's going to buy, and it blows my mind how much a factory set is compared to, say, a hand-collated set. Say the 2014 set. The 2014 set is close to $300, $250 or whatever. I believe that's the Ohtani year. Now, I've been out of the business for a while. I should say the card collecting business for a while. I'm an 80s guy. I've got mainly some 70s, low-end 80s, and high-end 80s. And then my cutoff year is right around Derek Jeter's rookie year. I've got a few sets from that era, but not a whole lot. I just started going back into it. But the bottom line is, if you shop around, you're going to find decent deals for complete sets. And I'm going to make this up front. I'm going to be looking and try to make my collection as big as it can be with complete sets. And then I just set up my profile to buy and sell, and I will be able to sell my duplicates. I might sell some singles or trade some singles. I don't know. I'd like to find out if there's some people out here that's in my area that can branch out and just do a trade night like the National. I mean, that's what I want. I want to trade with. I just, the people that I grew up with, they don't deal with baseball cards in particular. So I'm a fish out of water and looking out to swim and see if I can find someone that's got, a trade end where we get permission from a library or something of that nature, and set up a random trade night, or I'll rent out a hotel and do it, once or twice a year, depending on how cheap it is, and do something like that. You got Albany Sports Cards that does 2 big or 3 big shows in my area, but a lot of the shows is out in the capital area of my state. And I'm willing to travel, but the hitch is I want to set up something, locally for the collectors out here. Maybe I'll get a PM on the faceback format of buy, sell, trade, their baseball cards, 80s, 90s. I don't know, but the bottom line is something's going to happen, hopefully in good measure, where I'll be able to buy multiple sets at a cheaper price, hopefully, or trade for them for that matter. I've got some other cards that I could trade for with rookies, that are not baseball in particular, that maybe, if they were graded or ungraded, I don't know. I mean, if someone cut me a deal, take a look at the price. I mean, but I'm gonna press to see how far I could go down the line up to 1980, 1978, 1976, depending on the condition. I'm going to get some older sets if I can. and then maybe buy some singles from, show what's online and the collector here, old guy. I'll get some cards, and hopefully they're going to be decent quality. They're not going to be probably PSA 10, but maybe PSA 8, PSA, what I can afford. Money's tight, and if you want to buy sets, you got to pick and choose. And if I can get the 93 Upper Deck set with a chance to get the Jeter card, like I got the Ichiro rookie card, my first video was basically that video. So, and I had a brick cards. I mean, that was a tough find. Hopefully I can get a collector out there that's willing to sell that set at a reasonable price, and I'll do the video and see what happens. I mean, that's my main set that I'd like to get. I'd like to get the Ohtani rookie set, and whether it's hand collated or not, we'll go through it. If it's factory, I would prefer the factory set, but let's see what the price is. Other than that, the randomness of that pack. This weekend is do or die basically for the Yankees. Enough said. Do they win? They win. They lose? They lose. I'm sorry, everyone, but I'm pretty much ready for football. Yeah, I'm a multiple sport connoisseur collector. I don't have a lot of extra sports cards that are other sports, but I do have a few. And my collection is mainly baseball, and I want to focus my video feeds mainly on baseball. So with that in mind, old guy says keep collecting those inserts, SPs, SSPs, autos, main particular autos. You can get your hand on an auto at a cheaper price. If you're looking at, this is where I'm going. I'm going to focus on sets, but if I can get a few autos here and there that are a reasonable price, like a Jack Flattery, the Flattery, the auto that I got from a box, which is the booking price is $45. I got that from a rip. I want to get something within 150. If I have the money and it's worth, say, 60 or 70% off, and someone is selling that card that's a PSA at a discount and I can get it, I'll do it. But I'm not going to burn $600 or so on a baseball card without the ambition of one, having the money there and maybe doing a trade, which is why I want to consider setting up something of trade night. I'm going to see what I can do in my area because it's the best thing to do. There used to be local card shows when I was a kid. CNY did it from Cortland down here in Syracuse and vice versa. It was a great thing when I was a kid. Now with the social media platform, maybe we can get something going. And I'm going to talk to hopefully someone from CNY if we can do it for promotions. And, even if I was to fork, do it twice or three times a year and fork over $300, it's possible. I've got the income to do it. That's why I was looking at possibly, getting a library, if that's even possible, and just set up a small trade event with 2 or 3 guys, maybe 4 guys, and then branch it off. It all depends on what the old guy gets and how much money he makes with his own collection. because I'm going to probably use that as a collateral basis to do it. And then we could branch off into some bigger, bigger hits, the bigger fish. And there's a lot of stuff. I mean, the National is out of my price league, and quite frankly, it's out of the price league for a lot of us that are small-time collectors. I'm going off on a tangent, but I'm overtired, and I just want to, do that, show that that card pack, and just say it's just, intuition. I get the feeling that there's the possibility of collectors out there that want to do more than that impersonal coin, show the card, do a sell. They want to trade. So how do you, I don't know how to do a trade on like the Facebook platform. I would rather do a impersonal trade night. Bring a few boxes and see what we get. I'm sure there's a few collectors out there that will probably buy a few cards or trade a few cards. Even trade doubles for doubles and make multiple sets. That's it. That's all I got to say. I'm burning 16 minutes of time doing more talk than showing video. I should be pulling that All-Star box out now, but I'm going to wait to do it later. And like or subscribe. Send me a comment. Say, old guy, what do you want? What do you want to do with your sets and stuff? You want to trade sets? Well, that's a possibility. I mean, I do have a few unopened sets where I would be willing to part, a trade for example, an 89 upper deck set that's unopened, and then put collateral down $50 or so for a 2014 top set. I mean, I would do that for collateral. I mean, because basically that set's not as worth as much as the Otani year. It's just, I don't have that in my collection, and that's one of the sets that I want. The other year is probably the Joe Mauer year. That's probably a cheaper set I could probably pick up. But I can get the 2014 hand collated, and I really don't want it collated. Well, apples to oranges. I'm saving $1.50 to do it. But you can get those short prints by buying the factory set, and with the chance of getting a short print that's worth $500. I mean, it's another form of gambling, so to speak. Which is why someone on the platform there on YouTube, he's smart. Let the rippers do all that high ripping and get those cards, buy them at a shorter price, and you're going to save money. I mean, with the economy now, not a lot of us out there that are buying cards. Thank God I've got enough cash to do it. But that's it. Thank you for your time. I went off too much, but maybe I'll get a couple hits. Who knows?